Welcome to Storytime Online, brought to you by the Fulton County Arts Council. My name is Charity Boletto, and today I'll be reading Fix Your Dragon's Attitude by Steve Herman, with permission from My Dragon Books. To purchase this book and others from the My Dragon Book series, visit mydragonbooks.com by clicking on the link in the description. Fix Your Dragon's Attitude by Steve Herman. Hello there, my name's Drew. Let's see if you can guess the kind of pet I have that brings me happiness. He's covered all in scales and snorts flames right out his snout. Have you guessed it yet? It's not hard to figure out. That's right, he is a dragon. His name is Diggory Doo, and though he's very good, this wasn't always true. I regret, I must admit it, but it simply is a fact. When Diggory Doo was little, he did not know how to act. When Diggory had to do a thing he did not want to do, he'd pout and stomp his foot and loudly cry boo-hoo. Sometimes he'd even howl out loud, as if he were in pain. Whatever Diggory had to do, he would always complain. When it was time to brush his teeth at bedtime every night, Diggory made excuses and would put up quite a fight. Why must I brush my baby teeth when they will just fall out? When new ones grow to take their place, Diggory Doo would shout. Why, he says. Of all the classes Diggory took every day at school, he hated history class the most. He said it wasn't cool. Why waste our time on history books? Diggory often asked. Get ready for the future and forget about the past. When Diggory Doo had homework, you should hear how he'd protest. I work all day at school, so at home I want to rest. Or play with all my friends, but they have homework too. Doesn't teacher know that we have better things to do? Here's his friends all saying we have homework too. Diggory Doo called up a friend and invited him to play. His friend replied, I can't right now, perhaps another day. Diggory says, let's play, and his friend says, sorry, I can't right now. When Diggory Doo complained again, he got it in his head that his friend no longer liked him or preferred new friends instead. Diggory Doo complained again, whatever shall I do? I guess I'll get my video game out and play a game or two. Then Diggory Doo complained once more, for much to his dismay, his TV set was broken, so he could not play. Well, that was just the final straw, so he commenced to roar. The world is out to get me. I can't take it anymore. I never get the things I want, and every day is bad. Today has been disastrous, the worst I've ever had. He's got smoke coming out of his nostrils, and he says, I can't take it anymore. Diggory Doo, I told him, I really think you should not dwell upon the bad in life, but focus on the good. All you ever do is grumble. It's depressing and it's rude. If you want to have a better life, then change your attitude. Sometimes bad things happen, but in every situation, if you change your point of view, you'll find cause for celebration. Diggory Doo was doubtful. He did not understand, so I explained what he should do when nothing goes as planned. Here he is looking outside. He says, it's raining, I can't play. And here he is looking at it another way. So refreshing. The plants look happy. Take, for instance, brushing teeth. Now's the time you should begin to start the healthy habit before your grown-up teeth come in. And when you brush your teeth, it keeps your breath from stinking. Why would you not brush your teeth? Whatever were you thinking? When we study history, we can see where we have been. We learn from our mistakes, so we don't make them all again. We can learn of famous people and the great things they have done. Look for the good in history class. That will make it fun. I said, Diggory, do your homework, and don't throw such a fit. Teacher doesn't give you much, just a tiny bit. Homework is a good thing. It helps increase your knowledge. Who knows, maybe someday you can go to Dragon College. When a friend cannot come out to play, why must you assume that he no longer likes you and hang your head in gloom? Here he is saying, yes, Mom, because he's helping with the chores. Perhaps his mother gave him chores. Who knows what it could be? Or maybe he's not feeling well. Just ask him and you'll see. Why, he says, I'm not feeling well. And when your TV set is broken, why should you even mind? If you stop and think a moment, I promise you will find there are better things that you can do to drive the blues away. For instance, it's much healthier to go outside and play. Here he is with his broken TV and he thinks, I better play outside. And now his friend is ready to play. To be a happy dragon, just change your point of view. You have the power within yourself. It's entirely up to you. He thought it over for a bit, then Diggory Doo agreed. An attitude adjustment is exactly what I need. Here he is with his bad attitude thinking this is hard. But if he turns his attitude around, he can think this is a challenge. You are right, he says to himself. If I'm looking for the bad, then bad is all I'll find. If I choose to look for good, I can change my state of mind. If I change my state of mind, I change my life as well. That's exactly what he did. Now Diggory is feeling swell. The world is such a lovely place. Everywhere you look, Diggory sees it clearly now. A minor change is all it took. Do you need an attitude adjustment? Just change your point of view. If Diggory Doo can do it, then you can do it too.
On behalf of the Fulton County Arts Council, we'd like to thank Nathan Taylor and the Breathing Tree for giving us a space to record this video. And we'd like to thank Steve Herman and My Dragon Books for giving us a book to read to you today.